This morning, Major General G.G. Dwivedi, defence expert, joins us on the broadcast. Ambassador Pradeep Kapoor, former diplomat, also with us. Mr. Sumit Peer, senior political commentator. Major Muhammad Ali Shah, defence expert, as well as Amjad Ayub Mirza, POK activist. We're also being joined by Major General J.K. Bansal, defence expert, on the broadcast, as well as Ramesh Raina, Kashmiri Pandit. A very good morning. To all of you, thank you so much for taking out time and speaking to us on NewsX. Again, very shocking developments have taken place since yesterday. I'm going to start this conversation with Major General G.G. Dwivedi. Sir, this is one of the worst civilian attacks in the last decade. How are you viewing the situation currently?
Well, I think no doubt about it that this has been one of the deadliest attacks in the last decade, as you rightly brought out. And I think India is in grief and India is anguished, and there will be definitely response at the point of own choosing and time of own choosing. Having said that, we need to introspect firstly the instance per se and also the larger dimension. Well, I think this attack was well planned. Its location, its timing, its scale all point out that this has been a very well planned attack to cause fear of psychosis among the civilians and disturb the environment that have been created in the valley over the last couple of years. And the needle points to the deep state in Pakistan, because the TRF, the Resistance Front, which is the shadow organization or the shadow group of Lashkar-e-Taiba, have claimed the responsibility. So therefore, when you look at the instance, I think a couple of things stand out. First and foremost, Pakistan is continuing with its proxy war since last about 3.5 decades, and these terrorist instances are only the tool to orchestrate the proxy war. Secondly, the deep state is directly involved, because such a scale of a strike cannot be done at the local level. So there are a lot of forces that are behind this attack. Thirdly, the intent. The intent is that to derail the process of development and derail the process of normalcy that was returning to the valley, and ensure that the Kashmir issue is kept on the boil. And only last week, Pakistan Chief of Army Staff Asif Munir was addressing the Pakistan overseas nationals, and he was vindicating the two-nation theory. He was propagating that how Hindus and Muslims are different, and he went on to say that Kashmir is the jugular vein of Pakistan. So all I can say is that Pakistan has continued with this kind of proxy war for last over 3.5 decades. And we have been able to contain it, but we have not been able to defeat it. This instance, definitely, there have been certain amount of intelligence failure, because the terrorists chose a target which will give them the maximum dividends. I am sure that this response will be delivered, but more than that, we need to have a national policy as to how to defeat this proxy war. And this proxy war cannot be defeated on our own territory. We got to take the war right across where the terrorist camps are there, from where they are being bred, from where they are being pushed. Now that is the time that we need to take it on. And secondly, I think there are forces in Pakistan who are looking for sovereignty, independence, like Baluch and the POK. We must help them out. The Pakistan must suffer another, two-nation dismemberment, and at the time has come. All I can say, India as a nation must stand up today and deliver a very strong message that this proxy war will be defeated and this fight will be taken to finish. Over to you.
Right, sir, absolutely. I'm going to request our panel to stay on with us. We have some more breaking news coming in.